Good morning, and welcome to the 2026 Lewis R. Miller Business Leadership Awards, presented by the Staten Island Chamber of Commerce and the Staten Island Advance. Special thanks to today's signature sponsors, Gateway Arms Realty Corp., National Grid, Northfield Bank, and Valley Bank, as well as partner sponsors, ComServe Connect, Empire State Bank, and Safari Realty for making this event possible. Lewis Miller, the namesake of our annual award ceremony, was a tireless community activist who mentored hundreds of entrepreneurs, business owners, and community leaders. Miller viewed volunteering as a way of giving back to his neighbors. Lou Miller passed away in 1994 at the age of 93, but more than 30 years later, his influence lives on. The annual Lou Miller Awards celebrate the best of Staten Island business and nonprofit professionals, all of which carry forward the spirit of Lou Miller. And now, we're proud to announce this year's honorees. Anne and Frank Bennett, owners, A.F. Bennett Salon and Wellness Spa. Anne and Frank Bennett built far more than a salon. They built a community. After starting their careers in Brooklyn, they brought A.F. Bennett Salon and Wellness Spa to Staten Island in 1998, where it quickly became a trusted and welcoming space for generations of clients. Known for their commitment to training and mentorship, the Bennetts have developed countless stylists through their salon and through Paul Mitchell The School NYC, the first cosmetology school on Staten Island. Their work is rooted in education, opportunity, and care for others. Beyond the business, Anne and Frank are deeply involved in civic life, supporting youth programs, workforce development, and local organizations. Their legacy is one of positivity, service, and helping people feel confident inside and out. Eric Campione, co-owner and vice president, PAC Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Eric Campione's leadership story is one of resilience, growth, and heart. A lifelong Staten Islander, Eric grew up working in his family's business and stepped into leadership during an incredibly difficult time following the loss of his two brothers. With the support of mentors and the Chamber, Eric modernized PAC Plumbing and rebuilt it into a thriving home services company. He leads with compassion, prioritizing his employees and giving back to the community in meaningful ways, including PAC's Unclogs for Dogs initiative, supporting local shelters. Eric's leadership extends beyond his business through his service on nonprofit boards and civic organizations. His story is a powerful example of perseverance and purpose. Chef Eddie Canlin, owner, Canlin's Restaurant. Chef Eddie Canlin has spent a lifetime feeding Staten Island in every sense of the word. Raised in his family's restaurants, Eddie took over Canlin's Restaurant with a commitment to hospitality, loyalty, and hard work. Known nationally after winning Chopped, Eddie donated his entire prize to charity, just one example of his lifelong generosity. From feeding families after 9/11 to serving first responders during Hurricane Sandy, Eddie has always answered the call when his community needed him. His restaurant is a gathering place where staff stay for decades and customers become family. Eddie's leadership is grounded in kindness, humility, and service through food. Megan Coppola, owner, Beans and Leaves Coffee and Tea Cafe. Megan Coppola turned a beloved neighborhood coffee shop into a cornerstone of community life. After working for years as a barista at the former Coffee and Tea Market, Megan returned to the same Forest Avenue storefront to open Beans and Leaves in 2012. Built on warmth, creativity, and connection, the cafe grew alongside its loyal customers and dedicated staff. From viral waffles to everyday conversations over coffee, Beans and Leaves became a home away from home. Megan's leadership extends beyond the cafe as chair of the Forest Avenue Business Improvement District, where she champions local businesses and community events. Her impact is felt one cup and one relationship at a time. Christine Dehart, broker and owner, Salmon Real Estate. Christine Dehart's leadership is rooted in legacy, integrity, and service. With family ties on Staten Island dating back centuries, Christine built her career through hands-on experience in property management before joining Salmon Real Estate, Staten Island's oldest independent brokerage. Learning directly from founder Egan Salmon, she rose from agent to broker and ultimately became owner in 2020. Christine has preserved the company's trusted reputation while guiding it forward with confidence and vision. Beyond real estate, she is deeply involved in civic life through Rotary, community boards, and industry leadership. Christine's impact reflects dedication to people, place, and progress. Emilio La Rosa, owner, Vincent's Barbershop. Emilio La Rosa's journey is a true American dream story. Originally from Uruguay, Emilio built his career through determination, skill, and an unwavering commitment to family. After reconnecting with Vincent Rodeo, the founder of Vincent's Barbershop, Emilio immigrated to Staten Island and eventually became the shop's owner. Under his leadership, Vincent's remains a Stapleton institution where generations of families return year after year. Emilio mentors young barbers, builds lasting relationships with customers, and goes above and beyond, even helping identify serious health concerns for clients. His shop is more than a business. It is a place of trust, care, and community. Chef Frank Palaio, owner, Catering by Frambois. Chef Frank Palaio's career began in education and evolved into one of the most distinguished culinary journeys on Staten Island. After studying and training in Florence, Frank worked alongside culinary legends and eventually opened Frambois on Forest Avenue before pivoting to catering full-time. Catering by Frambois grew into a nationally recognized operation, serving 7 Olympic Games, major corporations, and iconic performers. Despite global success, Frank never lost sight of Staten Island, employing generations of families and giving back through nonprofit leadership and mentorship. His philosophy is simple. Food is about connection, hospitality, and making people feel welcome. Due to the tireless work exhibited by these individuals, the Staten Island community is a better place. We thank them for their outstanding achievements and efforts to our borough.